Yo, what's going on, Tottenham community? My name is Leo Coys. I'm a diehard Tottenham Hotspur fan. I'm part of Colorado Spurs. I'm joined by my homie, the one and only. In case you haven't caught him on Parker's Pitch, you could catch him right here live in the flesh. We are my Hotspur. How's everybody doing?
What's going on, Leo? Yeah, happy to be here. Happy for this weekend, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, bro, we have a North London derby coming up, man. And it's
Oh
been
yeah.
kind of hard to get pumped up for this game. Considering, we've had some international games going on, and it seems, when there's international football going on, it seems like Tottenham ball is just far away, bro, if that makes any sense. There's no weekend game, so it's like, man, what do we do? What do we do? How do we fill that void?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean we
but
can
I'm
watch
definitely,
watch some of our players play internationally. But man, I just sometimes I wish they would also get a break, Um,
yeah,
but
yeah,
football
that's a
never
good
ends,
point.
and these players love to play, so no one can stop them. Even if they weren't playing games, they'd find a way to
Yeah.
play. You know what I mean? So
Hey man, if they could be like me, bro, I play real football and I play FIFA. You know what I mean? Get some goals. I've been getting whooped lately, but whatever. That's besides the point.
yeah,
Um, so my homie, it's been a while since we've been streaming. I
yeah,
know that, we have some stuff in our personal lives,
yeah.
Parker's doing some stuff at work and staying busy at work.
Super
And
busy.
as for me, I've been working in the night times. I don't know if anybody pays attention to my Instagram. I've been kind of posting some stuff. So it makes it kind of hard, to have a regular schedule when you're working at nighttime. And so, you know, I just hate it when people just barge in. Sorry. um, yeah. So apart from that, just working has been taking its toll. I'm glad now that we have some time, and I'm glad now that we're able to record and get some content out for the viewers.
Yeah,
Uh,
life happens, man. So I mean, yeah, it's really it's good to be back. So, but yeah, some things can get in the way. Okay, bye, Leo. But yeah, I've been like studying for like interviews and stuff, and I've just been super busy. So
yeah.
now I have some time. So yeah, it's
All
good to
that
be
comes
back.
to an end this weekend, though, my homie, because
What's
football
that?
is back. I said all that takes a back seat come this weekend because football is back.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Um, Bro, so you touched a little bit on the players playing this international break. One thing I could say about it is I'm glad there wasn't no injuries, knock on wood, that we're yet to know of any injuries or
Well,
any
I
big
think
knocks or something
Hugo.
like that.
I think Hugo got a knock like the first practice
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Um,
I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. I'm interested to see exactly what's the whole diagnosis on that, to see if it's just
yeah.
something, some
Because
precautionary
Luis doesn't
stuff
want to
or
miss this game. Like nobody wants to miss this game. This is a
yeah.
game everyone's been looking forward to. Um, the North London Derby. There's just nothing like it. Just
Yeah,
not.
there's nothing like it, bro. You're right. The one thing I've been complaining about this whole time is a 5:30 a.m. kickoff for us.
It's brutal.
Um,
Fucking
it's
brutal.
brutal. It's brutal.
It like hurts to wake up that early. It literally hurts my head. Like I'm just like,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
especially if they
the beer
lose.
tastes the same. Beer tastes the same. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a drinker, but when it comes to Tottenham games, bro, I throw a few back. Especially that early, it
Understandable.
kind of just helps it out.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure yet, but I might take some tamales, homie. So
Okay.
I gotta see if the ladies willing to either one wake up early in the morning and make them for me, or if I gotta figure something out and keep the minions awake all night while they make them. Homie, back to the football though. Actually, screw that. Not back to the football. I have a personal question for you. I just said you like tamales, right? Do you like them?
Oh yeah.
Do you like green or red tamales?
I like red.
Red. Have you had the green ones?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I like
Um.
green. I like green ones for some reason, bro. I don't know. I I,
Yeah.
I just do.
I always ask
Let
for the
us know in
red
the
ones.
comments, you guys. Are you a red tamale or are you a green tamale?
I love the
Not
red
that it
one.
matters. It's just one is better, and my opinion is that a green tamale is better than a red tamale. Um, or I guess in that sense, it'd be called a tamal. Um,
The
hey,
mal.
homie. So you sent me your predicted lineup earlier. We'll go over them a little bit later on, but I have
Okay.
to agree, man. I'm kind of like I feel the same way about it. I did do some adjustments to it, but I do feel the same way about you.
Oh, do we have the
Um,
same lineup?
Kind of similar, but not the same. Bro, real quick, I like to just share some news or share some stories with you. I'm gonna pull one up real quick so you could check it out. And I kind of want to get your thoughts on it. Um,
Sorry, there's like a gnat in here and it's bothering me. But anyway.
so
I was like, what? We got an ad now?
this guy never leaves the thank you, baby. This guy never leaves the news for some reason. Um, Erickson. Spurs were backed into a corner over Christian Eriksen. This is according by Lewis Blaine. If you could find him at Twitter at Lewis Blaine Sport. So it says Tottenham Hotspur sold Christian Eriksen well below his estimated transfer value back in January of 2020, and that catastrophic mistake is still being felt to this day. Of course, Spurs chairman Daniel Levy was somewhat backed into a corner as he sold the Danish playmaker who was once dubbed as an absolute genius to Serie A giants Inter Milan, who had Antonio Conte at the helm, for a paltry 17 million euros. Bro, that's pound actually. So just remember that 17 million pound we sold Ericsson for, Parker. Um, Now let me just ask you a question, bro. If I was to tell you, let's say 2 years ago that we got rid of Ericsson, let me even 3 years ago that we would get rid of Ericsson for 17 million pounds, what would be your first reaction, bro?
I think it's ridiculous. It's like what, less than half of what we bought him for.
Okay.
And what's that?
I said, okay, I'm agreeing
Yeah.
with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, and we also sold him before he had his, attack on the pitch. So
Yeah.
for me, it doesn't make sense why we sold him for that little when he's, considered one of the best passers out there. I know his
Yeah.
age, but he's not that old.
Dude, and he's still fucking doing it. He's still fucking doing it, bro. He's still putting on them passes, bro. He's still convenient, bro. Like he's still relevant.
Yeah, and it was before he had his heart attack. So it's like, how did that? Yeah.
Look at
So
this,
I
bro.
think Christian Eriksen was really trying to get out. I think.
Earlier in the summer of 2020, whenever we sold him, Erickson told the Lily Whites hierarchy of his desire for a new challenge, but he remained at the club for the start of 2020-21 campaign after a move to Spain never materialized. This is crazy, bro. Come to January of that same year, the North Londoners were forced to sell up or face losing him for nothing later in the year. Right, he was at the end of his contract, so in that January, it was either sell him or let him go for nothing. At the time of his departure, Erickson was actually at the time of his departure. Parker, he was
Ooh,
valued at 81 pounds, bro. 81 million pounds.
holy moly!
That's
That's more than I thought. I was
that's
expecting, maybe 40.
Bro, that's 64.1 million pounds less than what he was worth, homie. That is nuts.
Yeah. I think we definitely should have made our money back.
That was nuts, bro. I mean,
It
and
seems like we kind of had to make a decision now or face, making nothing off him. So, um,
homie, that was nuts, bro. I mean, that was for
it's
cheap that they got him.
yeah, it's okay. I think Tottenham will be okay. Like we have enough money. It's still kind of, I mean, it's ridiculous, but
We'll be
yeah,
all right for sure, but it's just, oh my God, bro. Like that just puts into perspective shit. If we would have just done our business right, we could have one, either kept him or two, sold him for what he was really worth. You know what I mean?
yeah, we should have got a new
But
contract on there. But I wonder. But yeah, like I said, I think Ericsson was really pushing for that exit door, so we couldn't get a new
yeah,
contract, and he was just like trying to, who
yeah,
knows?
it does make sense, bro. So I just wanted to share that little piece of article with you, bro, because I stay reading shit like that for some reason. Um, Sometimes it's fun to read about. Sometimes it's just the same bullshit that's regurgitated by different people. Um,
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I do want to pull up and I wanted to ask you is is there anybody? And before I ask you, I kind of want to pull it up and see their lineup. Is there anybody from the filth side that you think would make it into our team?
Odegaard.
Odegaard?
Yeah, we need a midfielder like that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Then, I mean, we probably could use Jesus maybe, but I mean, we have Richarlison now, but it's never. Yeah, he wouldn't make it into our squad. No, I don't think so. Odegaard would. Let's see, I think they got Partey wouldn't even come close. Martinelli is just okay for me. He's still
Here's
got a
some
lot to
players,
learn.
bro. Granit Xhaka, midfielder. Would you take him
Hell no.
instead of
Højbjerg?
Basuma? Instead of Højbjerg?
No, I wouldn't take him.
Okay.
Partey? Hell no.
No. What about Kieran Tierney as a left wing back?
He's a good guy. And he's a good player too. I was really surprised when he went to the filth because I didn't see him being like a Arsenal player, but I don't know. He's
Remember
left
this
back, right?
jackass we were linked to, bro?
I don't know that guy.
Remember
Yeah,
this
thank you.
jackass we were linked to? Tamiyasu.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad we didn't get him, bro. Gabriel Jesus, there's a shout. You know what I mean? I would definitely
Yeah.
take him. Does he get into our starting lineup? Possibly not.
Yeah,
And
that's what
this
I
is
was
another
exactly
question.
thinking.
Which one of these would you take? And then which one of these would make it starter for sure? Have
Odegaard
you
is the
seen
only
much
one
of
for me.
Odegaard? What about Emil Smith Rowe? Kind of plays that creative mid, if I'm not
He'll warm
mistaken.
the bench for sure for us if he played.
What about Ramsdale? Would you take him as a replacement for Hugo?
Yeah. I think he's got character. I mean, he's obviously, he was picked for the England squad, so he's obviously got skill. He's obviously got quality. And he's passionate. Ben White, absolutely not.
I think he's been relegated twice, bro.
Well, then that makes him stronger. His character stronger. Martinelli, yeah, I don't think Martinelli would make it. I don't know. No, our front three
Would
is
you
just too
take him?
good. Our front three is just way too good.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting in our
What about
front
Bukayo
three.
Saka?
Ooh,
What
Saka,
about
he's
Bukayo
so
Saka?
good. Oof. Yeah, I take Saka in a second.
Is he start over Kulusevski?
Oh God, they're both so good.
There's only
I don't
one
know.
right answer, fuckface.
Yeah, I wouldn't start him, but I would definitely sub him in for Kulu and
Yeah,
interchangeable
I
because they're
agree.
both
I
really good
agree.
wingers.
Well, that was, I guess, the correct answer, bro. Um, yeah, I mean, I would definitely take him, bro, for sure. Saka, I think I'd take him and put him on the bench. Definitely for another replacement. You know what I mean?
Just in
Do I
case we
see
get an
any?
injury, because that's gonna happen maybe, and he would be a
I,
good.
I really don't see any of these players making it to our team, bro.
But yeah, that's it. Odegaard and Saka, and potentially
What about
Ramsdale as a backup
here's
to Reece.
Odegaard right here? No face players.
Oh, that's weird. We definitely need a Martin Odegaard type of player. I think a lot of people would
Yeah.
agree with that.
You know, when they got him, bro, I was kind of like, "Holy shit, that's a good buy," you know, because he was touted as the next big thing from, played in
Mhm.
Norway or something like that, then went to Madrid, and then
He
now
was like a child prodigy,
he's a gooner.
but
Yeah,
yeah, he's a gooner now. So he won't. None of those players would come to Tottenham just because it's just we hate each other now, right? Like, I mean, not now. It's always been like that, but
yeah,
it's going to be hard to get an Arsenal player to sign for Tottenham and vice versa. It's
yeah. I
happened
mean,
before, though. I mean,
yeah, I
obviously,
was about to say it happens, bro. It happens.
it does, but it's
What's your favorite chant that we sing against? What's your favorite chant that we're gonna be singing on Saturday, bro, against Arsenal?
the toy song.
Oh yeah.
Is the toy
Yeah,
song?
that's a
We need
good
to learn
one,
some
bro.
more though. What other ones are there? Arsenal ones. Oh, another Sol Campbell. We'll sing that one.
Yeah. Um,
Speaking of
I kind of
transfers,
have I have like a remix of that one. You know how it's we're all having a party when Sol Campbell dies. Well,
Yeah.
my thing is I'm gonna make it be like it's not like they're killing a dog out there. When when Jack Wilshere ODs, we're all having a party.
Is he like a drug addict or something?
I hope he is.
You know what Arsenal player I hate the most out of anybody? Chesney, dude. Fucking hate that guy. Like
The goalie,
absolutely hate
Or
Chesney.
the Juventus goalie. Is he
Yes,
still at
dude. He
Juventus?
hates on us so much, man. There's so many videos of him hating on Tottenham and just like giving us the finger and like talking shit and um he just has a big
I
fucking
couldn't
mouth. I
stand
fucking hate him, dude.
I couldn't stand Jack Wilshere, bro. Jack
Yeah.
Wilshere for me was the one that kind of him and Theo Walcott. I couldn't stand those two fuckers, bro. But they're irrelevant nowadays. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for me, it was definitely Chesney. Like I can't look at that guy's face. I just hate it. Just hate him.
Yeah. There's
But we'll
people
be
that
there
have
this
faces like
weekend.
that, bro.
Esther's. Shout out to Esther's neighborhood pub.
Yeah, homie.
It'll be a good one. It'll be a good game this weekend. You know, these games bring out like all the emotions. It feels like a cup game almost. You know what I mean?
I was just gonna say, bro, it's got some fucking value to it. This game, a North London derby is always packed with value. Don't get me wrong, but there's significance, bro. We're both at the top of the table. I mean, you know, not the top both, but I mean, we're up there and about at the top of the table.
Yeah.
Um,
This is the first game
and
of the
so
weekend. So if we win, we go top. So
yeah, that's true, huh?
let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's true. I hope they forget to charge up Holland's batteries, bro, so he just don't play.
Wait, what's that?
Um,
Sorry.
I hope they forget to charge up Erling Holland's fucking batteries. Or I hope they don't. I hope they don't like click yes for the update. You know what I mean? So he's running like on an old system. You know,
He is
like
like
they
a
do with normal
fucking
robots.
animal, dude. Or like a fucking like
A
like a
cyborg.
machine, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So I'm
Like the
saying,
way he
bro, if they just
walks.
forget to plug him in at night, like, you know, like if I'm Erling Holland, bro, like if I'm his family, like I think of him as like that toy that like you take out of the box and you play with it, bro, and then you like put it back in the box and put it back up, right? And it's like that's how I feel this guy is because like he's just such a fucking beast and such a freak of nature, bro. That like if they forget to plug him in at nighttime, bro, we're good. You know what I mean? But like if they don't do the updates and shit like that, then we're good, bro.
He
You
even
know,
talks
especially if
like a
he's running like
robot,
on a
dude.
yeah, even if he's running like on an Android system, bro, then we're fucked. If he's iOS, bro, then I mean whatever.
He's gonna
But
do
I hope
some
they don't
crazy. He
update.
does
You know
some
what I mean?
crazy
No,
shit, man.
yeah, yeah,
He's.
he does, bro.
I mean, he
He's
can
good
jump
though,
up.
man.
He's
He's
got.
really good, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's the best
I'm
striker
just
in the
hating on him
world.
because we don't have him.
Yeah, he's the best striker I
But
think in the world right now. What do you think?
yeah, I mean, yeah,
He can do it
it'd be
all,
really
right?
biased of me to say Harry Kane is, you know, because I want to believe he is. But like, no, let's be real, bro. Erling Haaland right now is a beast. He's been a beast for for a good amount of time now.
Yeah, but now he can do it in the
And
Premier League, so it's like now he is like the best because like a lot of people do it in those other leagues and they say, oh well, he's never been in the Premier League, so
yeah,
we don't know how good he really is. But I mean, look at him; he's got what 10 goals and how many goals does he have? 12 or something already.
oh, he's gonna break the record, dude. I think you know what I mean. Like, I think the record's getting broken this
Yeah,
year.
just
I thought it was gonna be Kane, but I think Kane's gonna break it too. But it's just gonna be surpassed by
if Holland's fit, granted he's fit the whole season, yeah, he's breaking the record,
which
especially
he
with
does
Man
struggle
City.
to stay fit, homie.
Dude, he gets so many balls like right to him just because he has, all these players. He has Foden and De Bruyne just sending him all of these passes, and he's just like,
Yeah,
sure.
imagine how many goals Kane would have if he had De Bruyne on his team.
Yeah, I bet he's thinking about that too. What if I went last summer? He's like, I could have probably already broken the record, had a Premier League title, and all this shit. But
Yeah. Dude, them Harry Kane rumors to Bayern Munich just don't seem to be going away either. I don't think it's happening. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he'll move to the Bundesliga, but it's just them fucking rumors just don't go away, bro.
yeah, they want him, especially after playing Germany this weekend or this past week. Yeah.
Did you watch the penalty that he took? Did you see it?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
Ooh.
in a spot where no keeper unless your
Yeah.
Hugo is stopping it.
I mean, yeah, he went the right way and still missed it. Like it was just right in the corner.
Harry Kane seems like lately he's been going to the goalie every time he's got
Yeah.
a penalty kick.
Yeah. Like, we talk about Harry Kane a lot and how he can't do free kicks, but he can definitely do a penalty. That's for sure.
Dude, I seen this like what are they called? Like little short video on Twitter, I think it was, or it might have been on Instagram. And it was on Instagram because I didn't know how to download it. Because I guess on Instagram you can't download videos that you see. I wanted to download it, bro, because it was a video of Harry Kane and Ericsson standing over a free kick, and Ericsson goes to adjust the ball, right? And Kane literally just like says, "Get the fuck out of the way," and like puts his hands down and starts adjusting the fucking ball himself. And then you just see Ericsson like mumble some shit, and then he just like walks around. It was when we had the fucking jerseys like this one here, bro. Um, this one here,
Oh, okay.
this one
Yeah.
with the blue on the bottom. It was when we had those jerseys. I think it must have been Ericsson's last season. Um,
And Kane was like, "No, this is
Yeah,
mine."
bro, like he literally just like buff dieseled him for the ball, dude. Like you just see Ericsson go down to like, adjust the ball or whatever, and then Kane just like kind of just bullies him out of the fucking way, dude. And so I was like, oh shit, what a bully, bro. Like Kane literally just was like, nah, fuck you. Oh, I'm gonna take this free kick
This is
today.
my team.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this free. Obviously,
That's
it's
not
my
cool,
kick.
honestly. Like they need to
Bro,
work as
there's
a
something going
team.
on
Like it's
there,
not a
bro.
one person. Like think about all the teams that have won. They don't have. It's not just like a one person team. I don't
Well,
know.
that just makes me think about it, Parker. What if it was this weekend that happens, and you're talking about Sonny and Kane, and Sonny's like lining up to take a free kick because look, talking of international football and Sonny, he's gaining momentum. He scored a nice free kick,
Another
bro.
one.
Another one, exactly right, another one. And what if now when we go to see a free kick right outside the box, you know what I mean? And Sonny's lining up to take it, and then you just see old fucking Kane over here just buff diesel them out of the way, bro. Like
It's counterproductive. It's not good for the club. It's not good for the team. I don't know why he would do that. We know you can't make a free kick. The last time he did it was against like what Aston Villa in like 2014 or something. Like
that's the last time he directly, and even then it was a deflection. I know he scored some goals that, like, I think one hit off of Doherty, and they gave it to Doherty or something like that. But yeah, C Cubed actually had a pretty good stat the other day when we were on. She said how he's, I think, got the record for the most. I'm pretty sure she'll correct me if I'm wrong anyway, so I'm just gonna throw it out. I think she said he's got the most free kick attempts without making a goal.
ah,
The
that's not good. That's embarrassing. That
I mean,
proves
and
that
this is a
he
guy
really is
that's
bullying
70
everybody
goals away
out.
from. And this is a guy that's 70 or 71 goals away from tying Alan Shearer for the Premier League record. Like, you just got to pass that ball up, bro. Especially if Sonny's banging them in. I brought this up too, bro. You play FIFA, right?
Yeah,
Before the game starts, they have like the little practice, or even like I don't know if you do career mode, but I tend to play career mode, and I do a lot of practicing where I'm doing free kicks. The free kicks in practice, bro, I bang them in all day long, bro, all day long. Right? Even before the game starts, the match starts, they have like that little, you have that little, before you can press
yeah,
start. I bang like 6, 7 free kicks in, bro. But let me get a free kick attempt during the game. I don't even hit them on target, homie. Like, it's a lot harder.
it is.
So I was thinking, like, is it not that FIFA,
Yeah,
I mean, then translate to real life, but there's got to be some truth in that, bro. Practice, banging them in at practice is a lot easier than it is like
yeah,
when the pressure's on.
that's a good
And
point.
Harry
Yeah, he's
Kane
probably
probably
knocking
blasts
them
him
in.
in, bro.
Yeah,
But I mean,
so yeah, he's definitely probably doing well in practice, and everyone's like, okay, fine, he hit one in practice this weekend or this week, so yeah, let him have it or something like that. And
or do you think they even have a say? Do you think he just, like I said, he just bullies motherfuckers off the ball?
I think that might be what's happening. That needs to be addressed. So
Harry Kane, you need to quit being a bully, bro.
yeah,
You need to quit being a bully and just let somebody else take that free kick.
yeah,
Um, so are we both in agreement that we could both appreciate maybe a Son Heung-min free kick instead of a Kane. Dude, sometimes I even think Eric Dyer is a better free kick taker than Kane.
Yeah, he is. But I think he's
Bro, were you
another one of those
excited to
guys that
see?
hits him in practice.
True, true. Were you excited to see Eric Dyer back in the England national
Oh
squad?
yeah, yeah. I was really happy for him. He deserved it.
Yeah, he does, bro. He's
He's
been
working
playing better
hard.
than a lot of the motherfuckers on that team.
Yeah.
Um, what else was I gonna ask you? Just a little bit of the international questions. Did you play into any of the bullshit about Hoiberg and Perisic?
No, I didn't hear about that. What happened?
Well, Hoiberg and Perisic kind of had like a 50-50 ball, a tackle, and they had like a 50-50 like tackle or whatever. And it wasn't even that rough of a tackle, bro. It's just like Hoiberg went in, got the ball, and like I think Perisic almost ran into him and had to get taken off, subbed off of the game. So they were all saying how like Hoiberg had injured Perisic.
Oh, and this was during
But
international
hmm
Denmark against like Croatia or something.
yeah.
Wow.
What's up, my homie Brent? Yo, bro, if you have
Yeah.
any fucking time, bro, come hop on and talk with us, man.
What's up, Brent?
Let me know in the comments if you got a thumbs up, thumbs down. That way I can send you the link and you can hop on. We'll
Yeah, I
just
think
chat.
Dyer.
We're just
That's true. I think Dyer at least he gets it, on target where at least hits it, hits either the crossbar or like the goalkeeper saves it or something. But Kane, it just hits the wall every time.
yeah.
Every time. Every
I,
time.
I
I'd
I
put
don't even
$50 on it
remember.
next game.
I don't even remember us. I don't even remember seeing Sonny take a free kick, bro. Honestly, when's the last time Sonny has taken a free kick?
He
Come
probably
on.
hasn't. But you have to remember, Harry Kane is Mr. North London Derby, so who
That
knows what
is
he can
true,
do?
bro.
Who knows what
That
he can
that is
pull off
true.
during this?
That is a very valid point, bro. You're right. You're right. Um, yeah. So I'm really stoked, bro. Like I'm really excited for this game. It kind of sucks that it's coming off of the back of international break. It would have definitely been a lot better for everybody involved to just hit this game, in stride. Um, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. Are you worried about the game at all, Parker? Do you think Tottenham will have a hard time
Yeah,
breaking
yeah.
them down?
I'm always worried, about North London Derby. It always gives me anxiety, always like stresses me out a little bit. But it just makes the game that much better, when we do well anyway. Um,
Mhm.
I mean, if we lose, then I'm just hiding after the game and I feel like shit, especially after waking up
Especially,
at 5.
yeah, especially an early game, bro. Especially early game.
Yeah,
What's
man, it
up,
gives
Brent? Are you
me.
gonna be there watching the game or no, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try.
See what see what Brent says. Hopefully Brent will be there too. Um, I always like I always like seeing Brent at the pub because he's one of us that likes to chant and shit like that, especially against Arsenal.
Yeah,
Um,
he's one of the bar top guys. We have a bar top crew. I feel like every week.
oh, he said he's gonna be watching with the Dallas Fort Worth Spurs.
Oh,
Okay, okay, you're
okay.
going to Dallas Fort Worth, huh? Bring me back something French, homie.
That's where the World Cup's going to be. The final, actually, the World Cup final will be in Dallas this year,
Yeah,
or not this year. Sorry,
next, yeah,
2026.
next, yeah, yeah. Oh, Jerryland, homie.
But yeah, that's cool. He should get a scarf. Ask him to bring you a
Yeah,
scarf, Leo.
bro. Yeah, bro. You should see if you could give me a scarf or something, homie. I'll definitely take care of you when you get back. You see if they sell any or something like that. I'll Venmo you, or I'll just pay you when I see you, whatever, homie. If you can make that happen, homie, that would be dope as fuck.
Yeah,
Um,
got to
you
add
know
to
what I
that
mean? Get a
collection.
little scarf. That way I can keep going with this collection. Bring me back anything, Dallas. Anything, Dallas. Big thumbs up. Yeah, whatever you bring, bro. I'll make sure I take care of you, homie. You already know. I just want to keep adding to the collection of Spurs stuff from the United States. Um, I was actually talking to the homie AD. Some of them I know him as AD. We know him as the big homie Andy. Um, he I hope he doesn't mind me really talking about like what we talk about, but he gives me intel, you know what I mean? He gives me ideas. He kind of plants seeds. He actually was a radio host before back in the day, so like
Yeah, he gives
he
us
gives
feedback and
me
stuff.
yeah, he gives me feedback, bro. I always ask, for me, there's a couple of dudes on YouTube here that, that are in the community. One in particular that I always reach out to. I always ask for his advice. I always ask for guidance, you know,
Yeah.
because I mean, not to go on like a mini rant or nothing like this. That has nothing to do with the game coming up. But Parker, as we're starting to realize, bro, this YouTube, like the YouTube joint is like, it's dope, bro, to be able to put content out and stuff like that, right? But like a lot of the people behind, like some of the people I used to watch and shit like that, and I say used to watch, because like some people are just ignorant, bro, and like whatever, like I know some people's feelings are just fucking mega big, bro, and they get hurt. They see you talking to somebody, and like they don't like that. What else? Like fucking. Some people tell you not to fuck with this person. Some people tell you don't fuck with these people. Like little cliques and shit like that. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like high school, bro. And that's a lot
Yeah.
of thing that the people that watch different people. I encourage you to watch anybody and everybody. Don't get me wrong. I encourage you to watch the next person. I encourage you to
Yeah.
watch the one after that. I encourage you to watch everybody. You know what I mean? But there's motherfuckers out there, bro, that like they just gotta be right all the time, bro. They gotta literally almost offend you in chats to just get your fucking point across
Yeah,
and shit
like I
like
don't know
that.
why other people's beef like involves us when or you.
Nah,
It's
it's
like
not that it involves us, bro. It's just and you put other people's beef, bro, like it is. It's like people have issues with other people and shit like that, and like
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like everybody, homie, everybody. This motherfucker don't fuck with this person. People tell, oh, don't fuck with this person, and it's like, yo, there's like I said, one person in this Tottenham community, bro, that I know I could ask, and the homie would tell me the fucking truth, and he'll blatantly say like, "Do you, homie? Fuck with as many people as possible, homie.
yeah.
Go on this show. Go on this show. Have this guy on your show. Have this guy on your show."
Why wouldn't we do something that's like the best for our
Why
fans?
wouldn't we?
Like,
Exactly right, bro. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just have anybody and everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I got told I got a free pass, homie, for having, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, go and check out that is a good segue to this next little banner right here, yo. Big up to Clayton Sherman. A big up to THFC Till I Die. A big up to United Spurs of America, the three Spurs boys, the Irish Hotspur, Flat Cap Euro Talk, Talking Ball, at Digital Spurs. Man, I can't stress it enough. Every time I mention this guy, go and check out at Digital Spurs. He's got a lot of merch, you guys. Go help him out. Definitely a shout out to the Colorado Spurs, the Milwaukee Spurs, Charlotte Spurs, Mobile, Alabama Spurs, the Memphis Spurs, Minneapolis Spurs, Maine Spurs, Tucson Spurs, the Austin Spurs, and I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna put the Dallas Fort Worth Spurs. You know what I mean? Because I know my homies got some homies down there, so we definitely gotta represent. It's a big family. There's enough space for everybody to be scrolled on the bottom. You know what I mean? That shit is infinite amount of space for me to go ahead and type everybody's name on there. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna leave this person out because this person wants me to. Nah, we're all one fucking big, huge conglomerate of people that we just need to be a group. Fuck all the beef shit. You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
got. That's all I got to say about that. What's
Well,
up, Deshaun
Sonny's back
Williams,
in form,
62?
so the rest of the league really has to watch out. I was
Bro,
talking to
I'm
you
so
guys
glad
about
he's
this.
back on form, bro. You know how irritating it was to hear all the people bickering about start him or don't start him. You got to explain yourself why you don't want to start him. But he's back on form now, bro, and he should be
Yeah,
taking free kicks.
exactly, and I think he's really the only chance of us getting past the round of 16 in the Champions League. So if he's on form, then we can do really anything. I really believe that. So
Yeah, bro, we've been lacking goals in general, and if this man Sonny is gonna be firing on all cylinders now, bro, that means our goal tally is gonna go up. That's I'm pretty sure about that, bro.
and our points are going to go
I
up.
have
Um,
yeah.
the thing is like we really want a Premier League title. I think Conte didn't come here for a top 4 position,
Of course not.
So yeah, we're really. I mean, if we win, it'll help our confidence so much, and it'll be
Yeah.
the complete opposite if we lose, because now we just lost to like our closest rival, and we could have been first in the league, and now we're like trying to catch up, and
Hmm.
this could be a big game for us, for our confidence, especially coming back from international break. So
Yeah. This is exactly the type of game we need, bro, to jumpstart that. City
mhm.
look to be firing like on all cylinders plus, bro. They look to be just stomping motherfuckers out. So we're gonna have to hang with them, bro. Like I know they're in second place right now. You know what I mean? They tied, I think, one game just like us,
Mhm.
or tied 2 games or something like that. I'm not sure. But bro, they ain't lost either, have they? Or did they lose already?
I don't think they
I guess
lost.
I shouldn't really. But look, man, what I'm trying to get at is
Yeah,
they're definitely going to be putting on. They're going to be definitely be scoring goals, bro. They're going
yeah,
to be scoring goals.
a
We
lot.
have to worry about them. We're going to have to worry about staying toe to toe with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their goal
Liverpool
differential
is
is plus 17 right now.
already, bro.
Yeah, and they have
And I
2
think those are
draws,
fucking
5 wins, 0 losses. They're undefeated, just like us.
okay.
But we're the
And
only 2
all
teams that are undefeated right now.
those plus 17 goals are all Erling Haaland's, bro.
Yep. Yeah, it really is. Yep. We are plus 11, which is actually really good.
So we're 6 goals behind them.
That actually surprised me. I didn't think we were plus 11. That's more than I thought.
Dude, we've had a long time. Like you remember Nuno Ball when we were like
Yeah.
just like +1, +2. I remember it even took a long time for us to get to zeros, bro, to
Yeah, I
0 goal
know.
difference. And then once
Antonio
we did get
Conte
to
dug
0
us
goal
out of the
difference,
biggest hole.
that's what you get out of a manager like him, bro.
Yeah, definitely. World class manager for sure. Hope he
Yeah,
signs another
and
contract for us.
well, I watch a lot of Alistair Gold. I don't know if you're familiar with Ali Gold.
Oh yeah.
He he's kind of like a closer source to Tottenham than a lot of people. So
Hmm.
like what he says definitely holds a
Has
lot more
merit.
weight than what
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. And he was talking about how in today's show, um he was talking about how Conte's already agreed to an extension. He already agreed to the extension before he signed the first contract.
Uh,
See, that's why come the end of this season we can renew or we can extend his contract a further year without telling him, without him without him saying okay now, because he
uh,
signed the first contract. I think it's called a two-way it was a two-way agreement or something like that is what he was talking about.
so we don't need his permission to sign him on for another year?
No, he already signed. He already signed and gave us permission.
Interesting.
We then need to activate that extension for a further year, because when he signed the first contract, he signed with the exception of Tottenham having the choice of a second of that next year.
Yeah.
So at
Because
any
maybe
minute
we don't
now,
want him too,
are you
potentially.
smoking fucking? Are you
Potentially. No, I
smoking
mean
shake?
back then. Like back then we might potentially not want him. Who knows? He could have a falling out with a player or something like that. I'm talking about back when he signed the first contract. So it was just a
Well, it's
smart
only been
move
one
by
contract that
by
he's.
Tottenham. Smart move.
Yeah, dude. If you're talking business, everything is a smart move with Daniel Levy, bro.
I agree.
He doesn't. It's like my dad, bro. My dad does not make any deals. My dad does not move a finger. Like my dad doesn't do shit, bro, unless it benefits him. You know what I mean? And that's not a bad trait to have, bro. Like that's not. You're just like a businessman, bro. You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't, if it's not a convenience for Daniel Levy, then he's not about it, homie. And how many times have we seen that? With the Ericsson transfer, with the Modric transfer, with the Bale transfer, it wasn't a convenience for him to get rid of the players when he got. He waited till it was a convenience for him to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Just
And it seemed like
homie.
Erickson was kind of like the one off.
Well, and not even that. He wrote it out to the very last minute. But what I was going to say, Parker, is it has this also then goes into like the naming rights for the stadium, right? They're not. they're not gonna put somebody's name on our stadium until it's a convenience for Tottenham Hotspur, until it's a convenience for Daniel Levy, bro, and
Yeah.
Joe Lewis and Enoch.
Yep.
You know, that's one thing, bro. Again, I don't mean to go off onto the fucking bullshit that is the Tottenham community. That's another reason why I don't understand this Enoch out shit.
Look at this
Right?
beautiful stadium that Levy put his heart and soul into. Like, it's
Well,
beautiful.
let's just say it was not even all his heart and soul, bro, but he did something that was really good for our club, right? I hope we don't get
He
backlash for
cares. Like, he
fucking
actually does
supporting
care
him.
about it. And yeah, we're not spending $300 million every transfer window, but I don't want to do that. Like, we need to be content with the players we have and try to improve them. And I I don't know. I think that
But at the end of the day, Parker, Daniel Levy is not going to do nothing unless it benefits him, bro.
yeah,
That's just business. That's a
bottom line.
businessman,
Yeah.
bro. That's a businessman, right? So before he signed Antonio Conte, he would have known Antonio Conte likes to walk off on these contracts. He would have known that if I don't back this guy, he's gonna fucking do me like he's done everybody else. If we don't give this guy what he wants, if we don't play this guy accordingly, then he's gonna play us accordingly, right?
Yeah.
That's why like I try to like not really go too far into the future, but at the same time, like a Spurs fan, like I always do, I always just like hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's me in life in general, bro. You know what I mean? I have whatever. Let's just say if I had a job interview, I'm gonna hope for the best, prepare for the worst. If I have an appointment meeting, I'm gonna prepare for the best, hope for the worst, prepare for the best, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. God
I
damn,
know
that's
what
a
you're
tongue
saying.
twister. You know what I mean? But this guy, that's what he does, bro. You know what I mean? So before we got Conte, it was said, "Look, man, we'll offer you this contract here. You agree to us having the option of an extension, and we'll pay you." I think he's like in the up there like 20 something million pounds a year.
Ooh,
That is a lot of money for a
that's a
manager,
lot,
bro.
dude. That's like what Pep's making. And
He's
they're like
making
a
Pep money,
and they're like a
almost
Saudi
Pep money.
based club, Middle Eastern club.
He's
So
making
that's a
almost
lot.
Pep money, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Parker, let me ask you this dumb question: if Tottenham were to be sold, could you see your club being bought by some Saudis? Could you see your club being bought by some American group that's gonna dump all this money into your club? Is that something that you look forward, bro? Would that bring you
No.
happiness as a Spurs fan?
No. Because the thing is, bringing in players doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win things. Like, I just want a title, and I really do trust the system of what we have. I don't want to sell the club to another. I don't want that. Look what it's doing to Chelsea. All their back staff is leaving. Either leaving, like, what's the word? Yeah, on their own, or they're being fired.
Resigning or getting canned?
Yeah, like it's a disaster over there. I don't want that. I don't want to do a reset. We're building towards something, and if we sell the club, we'd be starting from scratch, selling all of our back staff again, buying new players, and we'd probably get rid of some of our, loyal players like Eric Dyer and Lloris and stuff like that. Like, who knows? They could be on the chopping block like immediately. Lloris is kind of towards the end of his career at this point, so that's not really a surprising thing. But when you bring in a new owner, just things could change from every aspect. And right now, I don't see that Levy's really not hurting our club like everyone's saying. I don't think, in my opinion. Sorry he's not spending $200 billion. Like, do you not trust, Conte's system or something? Like, because no matter who we get, Conte is going to make better. And
No matter who we have, Conte is going to make them better as well. I agree, bro.
I don't want to start from scratch, and I definitely don't want an American owner. I think I'd rather probably
one
take
that wants
somebody
to play. The dude from that guy, he said he wanted to play a 4. He was trying to convince them to go to a 4-4-3.
Wait, who now?
Todd Bowley, the Chelsea guy.
Oh,
He presented something to Thomas Tuchel about playing a 4-4-3.
that's too many players.
And Tuchel was like, "You want me to play a 4-4-3? Okay. Do you want me to take the goalie out or what?"
Goalie becomes like an actual squad player. He becomes a
Yeah,
center
it's a
back.
new thing, bro. It's gonna catch on. It's called the 4-4-3. We don't have a goalie, and we just cram the midfield with four. You know, we have four at the back, four in the midfield, and three up front. Yeah,
Dude has
I
no
don't want
idea
an
what he's
owner like
talking
that either,
about.
bro. I mean, look, maybe Daniel Levy doesn't know what he's talking about either, bro. But I mean,
Nah, he does. Maybe not football wise, but he knows how to speak money, and he knows he's trying to make our club, financially secure, and it's like, sorry, I don't know. Like, he doesn't care like that people are like saying spend all this money. He doesn't care. He's just trying to like make the club, financially better. And it's not his job to win titles. It's the players and it's Conte, and we gotta stick with what we have, and we gotta be happy with what we get. I mean, like, we're not Chelsea, we're not Manchester United.
bro,
So this is the club
that's
that
a
you
good
decided
point,
to
homie.
support. So get
Yes,
behind it.
this is the club that I decided to support, bro. That's exactly why, you know, when I started watching soccer, bro, football, whatever you want to call it, when I first started watching the Premier League, um, I told you, bro, I was like fresh, like fresh out of a gang, like my gang wore nothing but red. And so I thought about being like a Bayern Munich fan. I thought about being a Liverpool fan. I thought about being a fucking Gooner, bro, because they all wore red. Manchester United fan. But then like I just was like, yeah, like this team plays really fucking entertaining football. They had just gotten Rafael van der Vaart. They were playing really exciting football. Got into the Champions League, and I was like, yeah, I didn't become a Tottenham fan right away. I started watching them for a long time, and then I gradually was like, "No, this is my team." That's when I got this first tattoo of the Tottenham logo. It was just the cockerel by itself, nothing around it, And then I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn, like yeah, bro." And then
It's not a team necessarily that's going to jump out at you and be like, "Oh my gosh, look how great we are! Look at all this money we can spend." We have the money, but it doesn't mean we have to spend it. We we're spending it on an amazing manager. That should be good enough, right? Like, we don't need. Maybe we need another center back. I'm not saying we don't.
But there's
Maybe we
windows
need.
for that shit, though, Parker. There's windows for that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what
Yeah,
the window's for. A lot of people rush to judgment on Enoch and Daniel Levy because
yeah,
the transfer windows. But bro, it's transfer windows. It's not like there was just one and that's it.
yeah.
One a
I'm
year.
glad we
No, there's
both
two a
agree,
year.
Leo. Glad we're both on the same page with this.
Well, of course, homie. That's why we get along so good, bro. Because like it's like we both understand that. Like, look, this is not some. I'm not a Spurs fan because they're owned by some Saudis, a prince, some Dubai guy. You know what I mean? They're owned by like they're the biggest club in England, bro. We're not. We're not the richest club either. We have one of the best stadiums in the world. That's fucking dope, homie. When I talk to my family, people that don't know nothing about Tottenham Hotspur, I'm like, yeah, like a lot of my family watches NFL, and I tell them, look, the game coming up on Sunday, the Saints and the Vikings, I think somebody's going on. Yeah, I'm like, look, they were broadcasting it. I'm like, look, that's the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Like that's the team I support,
Yeah.
and bro, I much rather just be a club like how we are, bro, than a club like
Mm-hmm.
we do demand a lot from our club, bro, and we do want the best for our club. Everybody
Yeah.
does, but there's people that are like, if we don't get the treble, we fucking failed this year. You know what I mean? Like Manchester's fake ass Manchester
We
City
just.
fans, bro, that expect
Yeah.
a treble or some shit like that. Liverpool
Yeah.
fans that expect a
Fuck
treble
that.
and they don't
No.
accept the decline of their club.
And they like romanticize about having like the best players in the world. Like, bro, we have the best manager, one of the best managers in the world. Like,
Yeah,
let's just
to
use
me.
him and, like, to our best ability.
To me, I'd much rather win the Premier League with the players we have, bro, than to bring in Erling Haaland and to bring in fucking, all these name brand players. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
That
it's like a
hopefully win us.
cheating. It's like a cheat code. I'd
It's like a
rather
cheat code, bro.
I'd
Yeah, that's
rather
true,
fucking
homie.
work on what we have and improve and fucking because it's gonna feel better that way. I don't want to spend
Yeah.
300 million for a title. I want to spend 60 million for a title or whatever. That's
It's that
please.
money ball approach.
Yeah. Why do we
Well,
need to spend all this money? We don't need to.
with all that being said, I hope we spend like 300 million on like all these players just to shut us both up come
I
January.
just want to. Okay, like Levy should definitely like spend a decent amount of money for a center back this January, but I'm not, saying we should spend like 200 mil or something, like 80 million for a center back and just call it done.
That's doable,
It's a
homie.
lot of
That's
money,
fucking doable, bro.
but let's
But
just
that's
get it over
fucking
with.
doable.
Yeah, it's not like I don't want to bring in players. That's not what I'm saying at all. I want to bring in a center back. I want to bring in a central midfielder. I just don't want. I don't. I'm not like hating against the club, and I'm not like, oh, well, Levy's the reason why we're not getting titles and stuff. It's like, no, man, it's not. He's not the reason why. So
That's such a fucking weird narrative, bro.
yeah,
I don't agree with it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that narrative at all, bro. Like, just hound the board because shit like that. But well, look who it is, my homie.
What up?
Come join the discussion, bro. If you're free, I put the link up in some spots. I mean, you'll be able to find it if you want, Bobby. We're just kind of we're just we're just enjoying streaming,
Spitballing.
bro.
We're
Yeah, we're
spitballing,
just
bro.
enjoying. Yeah, just speaking. You're more than welcome to join. I think the link is in the comments, bro. And if not,
Can you
it's
believe
in
we play?
various groups that you're into.
Can you believe we play Frankfurt in 2 days after Arsenal? 2 days.
Wasn't it 3?
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe 3, but still,
Well, whatever it is,
Sunday. We
bro.
got Sunday and Monday to recover, and that's it.
Well, hold on too. And then who do we play after that Frankfurt game? Who's our next Premier League match? Do you know?
Not Leicester. Fucking Brighton.
I'll tell you right now. It is Brighton, bro. So look, Brighton is what, in fifth, fourth place? Something like that. Brighton's in fourth place right behind us, bro.
Yep. They just lost their manager, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Take your time,
See how they
Bobby
react.
K. Take your time, brother. Dude, so that's why I was Parker when remember like a couple of streams ago when I listed out all these games, bro, and I said we are gonna have to play a game every like 3.8 days or something like that. That is the point why I said the Champions League stage group stage on paper looks fucking easy, bro. It looks easy. It does look easy, but now Conte's not a Champions League manager, bro. His eggs are in the Premier League basket, right? So we're playing Arsenal. We have to be aware that we're gonna end up playing Frankfurt again. Frankfurt for the Champions League a couple of days later. Does he put all his eggs in this basket for this weekend, or does he think about that game, right? And
I
let's
think he
just
puts
say
it
he
all in
puts
this
all his.
weekend to get that confidence up. Puts us top of the table. We're flying high. Come Frankfurt, we're fine. That's what I think.
I think the Champions League, bro. I hate to say this, but bro, I wish we could win the Champions League. I'm not trying to put no bad juju out there in the air or nothing like that, but it's gonna be a tough competition, my homie.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a tough competition, bro.
it is. I think we played Frankfurt actually twice in a row, don't we?
We do. We play them away and then home, I think, or home and away. So yeah. Said Big K's using the laptop for homework. Nah, bro, it's all good. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't, bro. We
Yeah,
appreciate you
school's
stopping
way
by
more
anyways,
important
bro.
than
We'll
us
be here if
just
you want to.
rambling.
Yeah, I know, but if there's anybody that could ramble, it's definitely Bobby K. My homie. So yeah, Parker, with that being said, bro, like I was saying, dude, it's gonna be tough, man, to figure out where our eggs are going to be placed, especially come this weekend, and then knowing that we have a game against Frankfurt. Personally, myself, I hope that we do go, gung ho with the Premier League. Just because if you were to ask me Premier League or Champions League, I'm a Premier League type of guy. I much rather see us lift the
I
Prem.
I also want to add that Arsenal are definitely like gunning for the Premier League. They don't care about FA Cup. They don't care about the League Cup. They've already won that like 20 times. They just Arteta just wants a Premier League title at this point. So does like all of Arsenal. So they're gonna put all their eggs in this basket this weekend
But
as well.
Arteta smokes fucking Bammer, bro. Like he's smoking Budge from up the street, homie. Like if he thinks his team could definitely, they haven't played a good team, bro. Look what happened when they played against Manchester United. A Manchester United who used them to catapult them to get onto form.
That's a good point.
They haven't played like a good squad, bro. Now, is Tottenham Hotspur a good squad? Have we proved to be a good squad? I mean, I don't know, bro, but
We're not on all
we're up at the
cylinders yet.
top
Once
table.
we
You know what I mean?
start hitting that, who knows? I mean, like I said, once
I
Sonny starts
agree.
getting on form, I mean, I think Man City got to watch out. Arsenal, I think they'll fall down. But I'm just saying that Arteta, that's what he's really gunning for, in my opinion. I think that he doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he cares about an FA Cup, but right now I think he's what they're thinking about is a Premier League title. That's all they want.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I want, bro. I would love a Champions League, but I think that's a little bit out of reach being with our manager. And not only that, bro,
But we have
38 game season, bro, is a lot tougher to win than the Champions League. It says a lot more about your team if you could, you know what I mean, grind out results and do it over 38 games.
But think about our experience right now in Champions League. We just got Perisic. So Kane, Son, Lloris, they've all been in a Champions League final. Who else has been in a Champions League final?
Perisic.
Well, yeah, Perisic, yeah. And
yeah.
Has Højbjerg,
Lucas.
Did he come after?
No, Højbjerg wasn't with us. No, I don't think he was with us.
But yeah, Dyer.
Yeah, that's a good question. Dyer, yeah, Davies.
Yeah, we have experience in Champions League. I mean, we just got to get past that group stage. I mean, looking at it on paper, like you said, it looks easy, but with all of our games stacked up, it's not easy anymore. So
yeah,
it's never easy.
That is fucking true, bro. That is true, man. But look, hey, even if we didn't have the congestion of fixtures, bro, the Champions League is Champions League for a reason, and those games are going to be hard regardless. Yeah. We're not the only team that has the congestion of fixtures. Everybody else in the Champions League is dealing with it. Everybody else in the Europa League is dealing with they're just having to fucking fly a lot further than we are. But you know, it's not a valid excuse. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's having to. So yeah. We're gonna bring on a guest here soon. We'll wait for him to let us know he's ready. But Parker, dude. Well, I guess we'll wait. Till we'll talk to Bobby about it too. I was going to talk about the lineups, but just real quick before we go any further, you guys, we're going across the hour mark, so I'm just going to go ahead and remind everybody that they could follow us on Instagram at the Mile High Hotspur. That's just in case you haven't followed. Yep. And also, too, you guys don't forget to follow us onto Twitter at Mile High Hotspur. We are actually now on Patreon at patreon.com/Mile High Hotspur. We do have 3 tiers on there. The first tier being the Mile High Club. You could definitely join the Mile High Club. You could join the Twin Peaks. Now, I'm talking about some big Twin Peaks, you know what I mean? And then also, too, there is the Mount Elbert tier. Mount Elbert is Colorado's highest mountain, 14,439 feet above sea level. So that's one way to get over your fears and your fear of heights is by sitting atop Mount Elbert on our Patreon tier. Other than that, one more time, I'm just going to go ahead and stroll and let you guys know that we are Denver's very own Tottenham Hotspur podcast, Mile High Hotspur, with myself, Leo Coys, and the homie Parker Coys. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. And one more time, a big shout out to Clayton Shearman, THFC Till I Die, the United Spurs of America, the 3 Spurs Boys, the Irish Hotspur, Flat Cap Euro Talk, Talking Ball, at Digital Spurs. Go and check out the homie at Digital Spurs and all of these lovely Colorado Spurs, Milwaukee Spurs, all the Spurs clubs going across the bottom. We'd just like to show love where it's due. And without further ado, I'm going to bring on the homie from Canada,
Toronto,
the one in
What's up, fellas?
Bobby K. What's going on,
up,
my homie?
Bobby?
Good boys, how you doing? I was sitting there. I was like, "Oh, I can't use the laptop." But oh, wait, I just remembered I have a phone. Yeah.
Well, it's good to
Yeah.
have you on, man. How you doing?
I'm very well. I'm very well. Good to see you, boys. Keeping okay down there?
Yeah, bro, doing good. We just been busy, bro. I've been
Yeah.
busy. I've been working at night times, man, so it's taking its toll.
Well, do it while you're young, buddy. You get to my age, you're really fucked.
Well, I still have 100 years before then, Bobby.
Easy, easy. On that note, have a good night. Good to see you, Parker.
Oh
Uh,
man, that's funny. But yeah, we've been
but
busy,
yeah,
man.
bro.
Life's hard. It hit us hard this week, so and last. So
Yeah. How are you
Well,
doing, Bobby? How are you and the boys? I liked your
yeah,
show
not too
today,
bad.
bro. Your premiere.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy. That's going to be changing soon, actually. I was looking at that show and everything, and to be honest with you, I wasn't too happy with it. So we're going to be changing the format of it and the way it works. And yeah, so some changes coming, and we going somewhere else with it there. So
Well, change is good, bro.
some
You know what I
different
mean? I'm
things
not
coming,
saying what
some
you guys
different
did was
things.
bad. It was, yeah, that's dope, bro. Yeah.
No, no, no. I
Um,
appreciate it. It's just I want the kids to kind of start getting some air under their wings, man. I don't want to hold their hand in everything. They got to start doing their own thing. So
yeah.
if they're going to start
yeah,
taking over, I think they're going to take the. My plan is for them to take over off the pitch because I have Kuv and the Kang on Sundays anyways. So,
yeah.
so looking
I
forward to
mean,
that.
that's not a
So
bad idea, bro.
yeah, man.
There
So
comes a time in every young bird's life when you got to stop biting the worm and feeding it to them, bro, and let them catch their prey on their own. You know what I mean?
well, I think they're up for it now. They're pretty comfortable now, and they've talked to enough people, and I think they've got the confidence they need. And one way to find out, right? So they can only get better by trial and error, right? So,
Yeah,
more
for sure.
importantly, what's
Well,
going on, man? What the hell?
well,
Apparently we got a football game coming up this weekend.
that's what they're saying, bro. It's an
Yes,
important
I
one
heard a
too.
rumor about it. Yeah, apparently a lot of stress about it. A lot of stress about it. I
Oh,
understand
so
that.
much stress. But I'm
Yeah,
counting the days, man. I'm counting the days.
How
well,
do
it
you
is going
feel
to be.
about going into this game, Bobby K?
I'm iffy, of course. You know what I mean. You just history is not on our side going there. You look at the form they're in, and we
Hmm.
haven't been playing the greatest of football, but we've got the results. And I think it's really going to come down to tactics at the end of the day. Who sets up right from the beginning? And if Conte is stubborn and sticks to his 3-4-3, then I think we might be in for problems. I think if he takes the gamble and throws Basuma in, and we start with three-man midfield, we'll be better off. Either be at the 3-5-2 or 5-3-2, whichever way you want to look at it. I never really understand how moving a player half an inch on a piece of paper changes the entire formation, but that's the way it is statistically. So we all know how good I am with stats. I
Yeah.
just as long as we're set up properly to nullify them in the middle, and if Partey's out, that's a big bonus for us. But it looks like he's from Ghana. They were saying that it was minor and it was just for precautionary reasons that they left him out of the game. And
Okay.
now
Well,
that
he'll probably be in
he
there.
should be ready for the game on Saturday
Gotcha.
against us. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But
Just
I
want
got
to
high
say what's
hopes.
up to Right
You know,
Hard Lane real quick. Right Hard
big up,
Lane,
Bobby.
what's going on, brother? Hopefully everything's going good with you, my man. Big up to yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Every time Right Hard Lane is able to see part of our streams, bro, it always makes me feel good because I know a lot of times, on Jacob's pop up and stuff like that, he just barely shows up and we're like ending the show and
Right at the
stuff.
end.
So yeah, so it's always dope when he's able to catch some. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like 1:30 in the morning for him, right? So
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah, right
Um,
now. So
It's getting
Bobby,
July
Jacob, you
now.
so
guys are going really late. Like even for me, I'm off to bed in a half hour. I'm back to work now, right? So I'm up
Oh,
at
yeah.
4 o'clock
I'm
in
yeah,
the
getting
morning.
tired,
Good
man,
times.
too. A long
yeah.
day
Yeah.
today.
Well, I'm still in between, like working the night and then trying to still be productive during the day, bro. But I can't do it, bro. I just can't do it. I'm having a hard time adjusting, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Um, Bobby, so Arsenal's lineup, bro, it's not as scary as it has been in the past before. If I could even say that. I mean, respect to where respect's due, bro. Arsenal sometimes they do have a good squad. They do have. I mean, they're a Premier League proven team, bro. They're obviously capable of doing big things in the Premier League. Are you confident they have a lot of young cats in their team. They do have Granit Xhaka, older, experience. Partey, as you were saying, he might not, but he's got some experience playing in a North London derby. But you're not seeing like Aubameyang, you're not seeing a Jack Wilshere, you're not seeing a Theo Walcott. Is this a more doable team that we could just turn over?
Yeah, but you're seeing a
you think, or-
Martinelli. You're seeing a Jesus. You've still got a Ben White back there. They've got solid players. Let's not kid ourselves. They got Saka.
Okay.
They've got some serious players on their team.
Yeah.
If they keep attacking our right side and keep coming down that wing and playing out wide, which they traditionally don't do all of a sudden, we're going to be screwed. So that's why we have to go with the 5, overload the midfield on them, and just compact them, make them come inside, and they won't be able to overrun us then. Because as long as Emerson can just not get run by, we should be okay on that side. Depending who starts on the left, we don't know really what's going to happen over there. But we got to contain Martinelli, man. We cannot let that guy run across Emerson. He will tear Emerson apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he
Mark, what were you
Perisic
gonna say?
instead of Royale, but yeah, I agree. I hope that Conte makes a change. In the
German.
midfield too, because it would make a big difference. So
Yeah.
I agree.
Big up to THFC till I die.
But that's what I'm saying. It's going to come down to how we set up, how the tactics are, how the game starts off. It's going to be very important that even if we start with 3-4-3, that we contain them then and get to halftime. And because he obviously, if he's not going to start off with a 3-man midfield, that means he doesn't trust Basuma yet, or Skip's not 100% there yet, and he's not bringing him in yet. Because I know everybody's talking about 3-man midfield, but nobody's talking about starting Skip in there. So, what if we let Skip set up in that 3-man midfield right in front of the defenders and let Bentancur and Højbjerg go up a little bit more, because Højbjerg's been doing that very well the last few games. He's got a couple of goals. He's been making runs into the box and everything, and he's been aggressive and getting up there. Yeah. So, look at that ball he played to Son for his 3rd goal as well. So he's doing things that we don't normally expect out of him. So if he's doing that right now, and that's the form he's doing it in, then utilize that to your advantage.
Good point, bro.
So I'd like to see something like that happen. Shit, I'm not beyond putting Kane in the midfield as a number 10 kind of thing, and let Sonny and Richie start up front, up there in front of them.
Yeah. Not to digress a grip, but we haven't spoken in a while. What do you think of Sonny's free kick, man?
Dude, he's miracle.
I'm sure you've seen it, right?
He's ridiculous. I've been trying to find his stats. It's weird. You can't find the exact stat of what his conversion rate for South Korea is, but I know it's something ridiculous. It's like 8 for 15 or 8 for 14.
Wow.
He's got a ridiculous ratio for his goals, for free kick goals. And why he's not on them is beyond me. If that one doesn't show Conte and oh God, what's his name? Giovanni, is it? Giovanni, the free kick guy. I know I'm butchering the name and hoping. I'm hoping.
Oh yeah, the specialist.
The free kick specialist. I'm hoping.
I know who you're talking about, bro. So
I'm hoping he saw it and goes into Conte's office and says, "I don't know what's in Harry Kane's contract, or I don't know why that you let him take all the free kicks, or he decides who takes it, but stop it."
Yeah,
just stop it.
Well, we talked about it earlier. I think he's being a bully. He's like pushing people off the ball and just being like, "No, this is my team, Harry Kane," and just trying to take everyone. So,
but if you're not getting it done, like you gotta think Harry Kane is still a team player. And
a team player.
He would be, one of the first ones to say, "Okay, I can't do this." So, it's amazing how he can do everything else. The guy can cross the fucking ball. He's a striker. What striker in the world? Could you imagine? Look at Lewandowski. People like to compare Harry Kane and Lewandowski. Lewandowski can't cross the ball. He can't pass the ball. I wonder how passing even on the ground is. But you look the way Kane pings the ball out. Like everything in his game, left foot, right foot, the quick runs, the turns, the hold up, everything, the heading. He is just fucking amazing. The guy can put a penalty anywhere he wants with his eyes closed, but he can't pass the wall on a free kick.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I don't doubt that drives him crazy, and that's why he keeps taking him, because he's like, "I'm gonna fucking get one of these one day."
And that could be true, bro. That very well could be true. I did bring this up in a past stream before when I mentioned that, a dead ball strike is a lot harder than hitting a ball on the run. You know what I mean? A lot of times we see those balls from Harry Kane, outside of the box, turn and hit the ball in, left foot, right foot, however. But when it's a set piece, bro, and the ball's at a dead stop, it's a lot harder to hit the ball. And I think, this is not a knock on Harry Kane's game because you just touched on every detail, bro. That dude could fucking he can. There is
He can fly.
no yeah. There's
I
nothing.
think he
There's
can fly,
nothing.
honestly.
Yeah, bro.
But then he should do one of those direct
That's what
free
he does
kicks where
wrong.
they like kick it in front and then Harry Kane can kind of run to it, just knock it in. Why don't they do
That's
that?
a good point, bro. I just think that he struggles with that dead ball hit like that, because he, like you said, the penalty spot, that's a different story. You know what I mean? But if he's trying to get it over a ball, you got to have some good English on that ball, bro. You got to have some good bend. You got to have some good, maybe that's just one thing that he just can't, that he's stubborn. He wants to just force it. And let's be real, Sonny has always tried to mimic that aspect of his game off of Cristiano Ronaldo, right? And so that's why he's probably studied a lot of Cristiano Ronaldo's free kick tactics, as opposed to Harry Kane probably didn't, So I think that's
It's
just
a strange one. It really is. It's
yeah.
almost baffling to
Yeah.
see somebody that can do 99 out of 100 things amazingly, not just well, amazingly, and yet can't do that 100th thing even well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true.
He needs to back out. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. That's the only dent in his game. One thing. That's one minor chink in his armor. Other than that, he's just like, let's face it. Gee, Harry Kane. What can you say bad about the man? My God, he is just something else. I still love the fact that when he came back from Leicester, everything, the loans, Leyton Orient, everything, and it's funny to me because this is the one time I think it worked out in our favor, Levy's shrewdness, because from my understanding and my recollection, we refused to pay Villa at the time the extra money they wanted for Benteke. So we almost got stuck with Harry Kane, right? So we were forced to play him because I think, who did we have at the time? Soldado got hurt.
Oh my God! Don't even bring that guy into the conversation.
I think it was the year after we got him or something. But anyways, Harry Kane was almost we had to bring him in, kind of thing. I remember the situation, and he just lit it up from the second he took the field for us. And everybody was on one season wonder. Then the second season, he's just still friggin' ridiculous. Oh, 2-season wonder.
Yeah.
Oh,
distant memory back then.
Oof, amazing.
Now he's about to be the record goal scorer in like every competition.
Yeah.
Until Haaland has something to say about it.
Oh, that's just something else. He's just a machine, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid is just, even for Norway, everywhere. You look at his stats on every single team he's played on. Even with Dortmund, he was banging him.
Yeah.
Like
I just want him to leave the Premier League.
Yeah.
Do well somewhere else.
Let's hope Real Madrid is banging on the doors within 2 years.
Yeah,
PSG.
Exactly. Yes, please.
Yeah. That's all we can hope for. But what are you guys? How are you feeling about the game on Saturday? There, you got high hopes or?
Okay.
I'm kind of back and forth. I don't know. Like, it's a big game for us, so we have to win. But these games always make me a little nervous. But oh man, I don't know. I mean, last time we played them, we won, so we embarrassed the heck out of them. So you never know, really. But their form is just better than what they were, last year. So I don't know, man. It's up in the air. Just really excited for it, that's for sure. But yeah, a little nervous. What about you, Leo?
I think that, how Bobby touched on it, they have all these players, and again, I didn't really think about it until he said something. They're probably not the household names that Arsenal fans are used to, but they're where they're at for a reason. I think we should be worried. They're a tough team. I think we'll beat them. I do. I think this is our year to go there and beat them. and I think make a statement win. We are definitely starting to click on more cylinders. Whether we're firing on all of them at the same time yet, I don't know, but I think
We'll get there.
yeah, we'll get there. You know what I mean? And this is definitely a good game to kind of gauge if we're almost there or not. You know?
Yeah.
But
Take off that.
I'm
stupid
looking at this
comment.
actually. I'm going to answer your guest question here because it seemed like a very important one. I'm going to go Tiger if it's on the beach.
yeah, that's why I left it there so that we could answer. My bad. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with the tiger as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with somebody
And
with
I'm
legs.
Indian, so I naturally favor the Tiger, of course.
Uh,
Tyson Fury could beat Harry Kane in a fight. Yeah, I would say Tyson Fury. I think Harry Kane would kick the shit out of Tyson Fury in a free kick competition.
Kickboxing.
Mine is British Racing Green.
ooh, would you have a Mini Cooper British Racing Green?
No, when I was a kid, I remember seeing a dark green Porsche, and it was British Racing Green. It was an old man that had it painted, and it was the only time I'd ever seen that color on that car, and it was just absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Just absolutely beautiful. And I was
You
like
still
freaking
remember it?
13, and I was like, I love this color. If I ever get to the point where I have a sports car, a nice one, I'm getting it painted this color. So
Wow. We should
Yeah.
pull up one up. You said it
I
was a
think
Porsche?
I'm having my midlife crisis within a few years, so I think it might happen. Yeah, I'm getting to that
They-
point.
They do say people that drive a green car are more intelligent than the average bear. So whether that holds
We
any
should
weight
pull
or
one
not,
up,
I don't
Leo.
know.
A green. What was it called? What green?
British Racing
British.
British Racing Green. I want to see what that looks like.
I will hold on. Bob Soldado says Brent. You remember Brent? He was on our show a while back.
Green.
Bobby,
Oh, that's
he's a
right.
part
Yes,
of
I
Colorado
remember. Yes,
Spurs.
yes, yes. Yeah, he was one of
Guy.
from your membership. He was at the pub with you guys and stuff. He'd
Yep,
come to
yep.
watch the game, and he came on after that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Big up, Brent.
Big up to
Good
you,
night,
Reinhard
Bobby.
Lane.
Good to see you, buddy. How long does Chinese food last in the fridge? I got some cotton pot chicken.
I wouldn't
from
risk
3
it,
days
man.
ago.
48 hours.
It's not safe
max.
to eat. It smells okay.
48
It all
hours.
it all depends how old you are, bro, or sis. It really all depends how old you are. If you're my age, no, it could be instant death. If you're like, Parker and Leo's age, you're in your like mid late 20s kind of thing, then you're at
It's
risk.
Bro.
Borderline. If you're under 20, yeah, fuck, go for it, bro.
Just
Yeah,
fucking
nothing
I don't
can
really-
do it. You're like fucking iron cast stomach, man. Your body
Yeah.
can take toxins that you'll never be able to have later on. So do it.
Not them alligator guts.
Yeah. So it all comes down to how old you are. Yeah. I don't know, Sherman. I
What's
think
up,
go for
Sherman?
it, man. Sometimes
What up,
I
man?
don't like wasting food. So
Yeah.
just
My
like
Bobby
girlfriend
plays it
hates
safe. He
when I
just gives
waste
it to his
food.
kid. He's like, "Here, you try this. If you're okay in 20 minutes, I'll take some."
yeah, especially little K. Why do you think he's so vicious? Well, that kid's ready
Dude.
for war, man. He could survive on army rations. I got that kid prepped.
I like
Nice.
the video of your son, a little K, bro, where he's letting us know where our snow get battered, right? And he's walking the dog, just chanting that
I was
around the
walking the
neighborhood.
dog. Yeah, my buddy's dog.
Yeah, bro,
funny.
my little girl's the same way, bro. Like, there's people that I mean, everybody raises their kids however they want their kids to be raised, right? My kids get raised by listening to Tottenham chants, and they sing the chant how it is. Like, I don't mispronounce a word, you know what I mean? Like, when we're talking about kick his fucking head in, we're talking about kicking his fucking head in, you know what I mean? And my little girl, she says that too, bro. And like, I get looks at it because like we could be at the grocery store, dude, and she'll start singing that song with me, bro, right? And so one thing like we used to do all the time too was like I tell her, we're the Park Lane, we're the Park Lane, we're Park Lane, Tottenham, and then wherever she's at, she'll say, we're the South side. That's how I'm able to find her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right,
That's
man.
great.
Hey, listen. Culture and fundamentals of sport are very important for kids. Okay, arts, sports, music, they're all culture, man, that these kids need.
Yeah.
Forget this video game culture bullshit, man. It's maddening.
I'm trying to get an image of that green.
Look up a Porsche. I want to see a Porsche.
Oh, now you're asking for now you're
Oh,
really
now
narrowing it
you're
down.
Much.
pushing. This was, if I remember correctly, It was a 89, 88, 89 Porsche 944.
Not a 911.
Man.
I think I found the
44 or
exact same one,
911.
Bobby.
No, yeah, it might have been 911. Oh, shit. My God. That's 30 years ago. Is that little
Wow.
Liette? Is that little Leo?
Yeah, she's gonna go ride her bike, bro.
Nice. Go for it. Get some exercise.
It's not dark yet, but over here, but it's getting there.
Let me see. I got one now, you guys. Let me try and pull it up good here. Then I guess the
The
proper way to do this
inspiration for
would be go
Bobby
back in.
K's
Yeah,
midlife crisis
bro.
in a couple years.
That's
I
it, buddy.
used to,
I'm
Bobby,
gonna have to start a
I used to
Patreon
like.
account or something like that and get people to, or a GoFundMe or something like that.
So you could get
Just
one.
to, yeah, just to help me with my midlife crisis.
I used to like Forest Hunter Green, so it's kind
See,
of this.
look
Is
at
that the
that.
same?
Isn't that beautiful?
That is a
That
beautiful color, bro.
it's hard to see for me. It's a little bit darker than that, I think.
Oh, let me see here.
It's very rich with a good gloss on it. Oof, oof. It's
You got to
pretty.
be really rich to have that car, bro.
Oh, that's I'd say that's pretty there. I like that. Look at that. Oh, she's
The
winking at me.
Philadelphia Eagles green.
No, that's British Racing Green. Food. There's a difference.
No, that's
Just reading
not
comments,
Philadelphia. No. Philadelphia is lighter. That's a different one. No.
That's what Sherman said. Sherman said that's Philadelphia Eagle Green. Gross.
I'm a Bills fan, so it definitely can't be that. We gotta sort that out,
That's
Sherman.
cool, bro. You're a Bills fan, huh?
Yeah. All my teams in every sport suck.
Yeah, that's fair. I used to like the Jets back in the day.
I'm pretty much all my teams are when I started supporting them. Other than the Edmonton Oilers, my hockey team, have been mediocre. The Spurs were 14th in 1992 at the time when I said, "Okay, this is my team." When I decided, and it was like early 90s before the Bills, right before they started getting really good. I jumped on the Bills bandwagon because they had got Thurman Thomas, and I really liked him in high school, in university, sorry. So, I followed Thurman Thomas basically, so I became a Bills fan. And for hockey, the Oilers were always doing good, and I just picked Grant Fuhr and Yari Curry. I don't know if you know much about hockey, but there used to be a player called Yari Curry on the team.
Yeah.
And being a kid, obviously, I used to joke around with a friend of mine that, oh, he must be an Indian, Yari Curry. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna support the Oilers. Yeah. So all my teams are mediocre now, and hopefully one of them can accomplish something for me one day.
So Bobby, do you
those
have
Avalanche
Suns
put it to
starting
them this year,
weekend?
bro.
Oh, whoa! You both hit me at the same time.
Oh, my bad.
What was that?
Go ahead, Parker.
Do you have Suns starting this weekend? Sonny?
Oh, good question, Parker. Very good question. Because of the way he ended the Leicester game, he seems like he's got the weight of the world off of his shoulders.
Yeah.
And you saw that in the South Korea game. We almost saw the instant return of the old Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, a beauty fucking delicious free kick. The fact that the man has scored 4 great goals within the span of what?
2 games.
100 minutes of amazing football for him. It's hard to say that he doesn't start. It really is. For me, I only start him because Richie looked so poor starting against Leicester. So
That's true.
I'd like to see Sonny just if they end up playing Ben White in the right center back role, I'd love to see Sonny just keep running at that little shit all fucking game. And in the 75th minute, when Decky has kind of slowed down a little bit in there, because that's about as long as I think he'll last on the right side, we flip Sonny over to the right, and then we throw Richie in fresh on the left and let him start running at that little fucker. And then just embarrass Ben White. Just tear him up and show everybody what a fucking overrated,
Yeah, I think Richie got a goal. He bagged a goal, I think, for Brazil.
2 goals
for Brazil. 2.
Oh, actually, 3
Got a
goals.
nice
3
brace.
goals.
3?
He got 3 goals. Yeah, he got a brace on the first game, and then he got a
second
goal on
game
the
he
second
scored
game.
again. You're right. Yeah, I didn't see that goal though, but the first 2 were nice.
They were good goals, huh, Bobby?
Yeah, the Brazil ones were good. Yeah, the first
Yeah.
game. I didn't see the second one. Yeah, I didn't see the highlight. I did.
Yo, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite hockey jersey real quick before we move on to anything else.
What is that?
My balls itch.
I can't read it. My screen's so small.
Oh yeah, it just says my balls itch. My balls itch.
Nice.
I'll zoom in a little bit.
Oh man.
My
Hey,
balls
what
itch.
the hell, man? You didn't bring up Cop's question. I see Cop had another question for us, man.
We're about to bring it up right now, bro.
Oh,
Bringing
here we
up
go.
some serious questions here. This is deep, man. This is deep.
Would you rather have a dog head or a human body a dog head and a human body, or a human head with a dog body?
Obviously,
going
a
human head,
body so you
dog
can
body.
grab things and pick up stuff. And
I'm
But I'm
doing
still
human
cute.
head on a dog body just so I can run fucking fast.
Yeah, I'm with Parker. I'm going with the human body with the dog head. I would definitely have like a pit bull face, and then do a human body, and then yeah,
But you'd have a
I'll just
Chihuahua
continue to
face.
run slow. Oh
Chihuahua.
yeah, some Chihuahua. You're right.
Okay, fine. You've convinced me. I'll take your guys' side. Bullies. Americans bullying Canadians again. Nothing new.
Airbud
Well,
style, baby.
Terrible, terrible. Airbud style.
Leo, let's bring up those lineups, bro.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bring up some lineups, Bobby, and then I guess you could let us know if you do or don't agree with what we got going on here, bro. Um, this one here is gonna be mine. Give me 1 second, fellas. Just to touch on what you were saying though, Bobby, about getting at Ben White. I think it'd be a lot better if we were to play that 3-5-2, with Harry Kane kind of as that attacking mid or whatever, just drop back and then have Sonny and Richarlison. Can you guys see this all right? Bobby, I know it might be a little hard for you, but
I can't.
Parker, can you see it?
All I see is I just see the blue dots. I can't see any of the names. Unfortunately, I can't make
You're
out
all
any of
right.
the names.
It's so I have Hugo Lloris in goal. That would be the
I can
bottom
make
dot.
out 2 for sure. Lloris and Kane. They're
Yeah,
the
for
2
sure.
certains in their spots. Everybody else no.
And so I've got Romero, Dyer,
Yeah.
and Lenglet.
Davies is hurt. I think right. He's got a bit of a knock, so he's not. So it's got to be Longley.
It's got to be Langley. Yeah, I'm going from right to left here. I have right wing back Royale, Højbjerg, Bentancur, and Perisic. I'm going with Richarlison, Kane, and Son up top.
Yeah.
Now I know Parker.
Pretty similar.
Pretty similar. Yeah. Let me see if I can't pull yours up now, dude. I'm going to cut that out. I always have a hard time doing this part. So what do you think, Bobby? Do you agree with that? I mean, can you see that as a possible lineup, or do you think he's going to go with the inverted wing backs and have Cess and Perisic both playing?
I think it's a tough call because we don't really know what's going to happen with Conte. But in this game, and because of the magnitude of the game, I think we need to come out with our best attacking options. And Perisic is just absolutely dreadful as a right wing back. We saw that against Leicester and Arsenal. Martinelli would just eat him. It's amazing that I'm about to say that Emerson is better defensively than Perisic. So,
that's just the truth, though, bro.
Your back 5, I'm fine with. Longley, Dyer, Romero, obviously, yeah. Royale, I see that happening. As much as I don't want to see it, until we incorporate Spence and see him start playing that position. I don't see Doherty coming in. He was shit for Ireland, apparently. I didn't see the game. I don't know how he played, but apparently he was dreadful. So Royale's going to hold his spot for sure. Perisic or Cess is... I only see Perisic coming in just because of the occasion, what it means, the value of the game and everything. I see Decky starting over Richie only because he's just been fucking phenomenal, hasn't he? He's just looked so good. And I think he definitely has earned his earned the right to
it's hard to drop
to start. And like I said, even though Richie got the goals for Brazil there, I don't think he looked that sharp for us against Newcastle coming on in the starting position. And at times he just kind of looked like he was off. He's not up to speed with what everybody's doing yet, and I think that's still going to take a little bit of time. You know, we saw him get caught offside consistently. He was in bad positions, and it just seemed like he was doing a lot of running, but it was needless running. He was just running around in circles almost. So it's like I didn't understand really at some points. He was trying to press down and everything, and I understand that, but he was in gaps so far away from guys that it was just a pointless run almost. So I'd like to see him save that energy for the last 20 minutes, half hour, and come on and really be a fucking thorn. And by that point, hopefully, we got Zaka on a red card or a yellow card, and Richie can come and finish the business off with that little shit. So,
Kurt, you want to go ahead and explain yours?
The only way I see keeping your exact lineup is if you take Kane. Can you change that formation?
Yeah.
Like, can you manually change it? Can you just hold Kane and bring him right back and put him as a false 9, and then put Sonny up closer with Richarlison, and just have them up there, and like that, I could see that being an option for us. But
here, let me go ahead and pull that up real fast. Yeah.
No, you know what I mean. You don't have to change the actual graphics, no big deal. But you get what I'm saying. Like, just put him in that number 10 role, kind of, or a false 9, whatever you want to call it, and have him just ping the ball. That. Well, because the thing is, just you got to, as long as Højbjerg and Bentancur can transition the ball up, Longley and Romero will do that. They'll pass the ball out of the back through the middle up to him. As long as Bentancur and Højbjerg can get the ball to Kane quickly, he'll turn it, and Richie and Sonny will make those fucking runs right away.
Yeah, he doesn't wait. He does it right away.
But the problem is Kane will look most likely, I would say, 70-30 towards Sonny, because he knows he'll understand his timing and what he's going to do. Whereas Richie's just not up to speed yet with that.
Yeah.
Once he gets there too, fuck me, man, are we going to be lethal?
Yeah.
I look a little bit better, bro.
Yeah, pretty much just like that. Yeah, I could see that really being option for us. And the only other thing other than that I could see is basically if you pretty much put Kane behind the two defenders and take Richie out and turn Kane into Basuma. You know, put Basuma or Skip in front of the defenders, and then Højbjerg and Bentancur will run up, and Kane and Sonny will be your strikers then. But then you sacrifice Richie too, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, it's made models, bro. It just all depends, you know.
These are good problems, though. These are the kind of problems we want to have, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Fitzy, big up, buddy. Hope your granddaughter's well, man. All the best, buddy. Sorry, you're gonna have to read that out.
I think Kulu. He says, I think Kulu will play Richarlison isn't at his best on the right wing. He looks like a left wing or striker more.
Yeah.
Good shot from Sherman.
Yeah, definitely, Sherman. You're right on that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
But if he comes on, he's the kind of guy that if you save him for the last half hour, you can pretty much throw him anywhere you want on the pitch from the cam roll forward and up across anywhere on the front line, because he's just going to cause shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll pretty much play striker.
And that's what we'll want. And by that point, hopefully we've already given him a good run and stretched them out properly. And that's what we've got to do. We just got to not let them play their transition game, because that's the only place I can see them trying to beat us with those quick fucking, basically our style against us.
For sure.
All right, you guys, we're going to start wrapping this up real quick. Bobby, we're getting close to the game time, bro. Are you comfortable giving us a prediction for the game or no?
Do you want my real one, or do you want my my Spurs fan one?
No.
Everyone's got a Spurs fan one and a real one. Hilarious.
Yeah, my Spurs fan one is 3. My Spurs fan one is 3-1, and on behalf of my son Little Case, 70-0. And on behalf of 70-0 with Sonny scoring 68 goals, and on behalf of Big K, 34-1 with Dyer scoring 31 goals, And my realistic person says 2-2. And
Okay.
I think we will look negatively. A lot of fans at a draw out of there, but when you look at history and the fact that the, I hate saying it, but stats don't lie. They're up there. So if we
Yeah.
can get out of there and get out of there with a draw and then beat the shit out of them in January at home, I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah.
4 points off them this year. I'd prefer 6, but I just don't want to give them 3. That's the only thing I
Yep.
just hope we do not give them 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't.
Parker, what about you, bro?
Well, I think it'll be 3-2. I think we'll just win. I think Kane will get 2. Mr. North London Derby. Son will grab 1 as well. And then, I think Saka and Martinelli will probably get 1. I think Bobby K was saying it before, like Royale and Perisic, like Martinelli will just destroy them. So I'm not confident in that right back yet position. So yeah, I think we'll definitely concede 1, maybe 2, but 3-2, 3-1, something like that.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'm gonna go with the 3-1 for us. I That's the Spurs fan in me. I don't want to steal Bobby's 2-2, but
Oh, good, buddy. It's your show. Take what you want.
It's the second plausible outcome, honestly. We're gonna concede. I have to say that I think we're gonna concede. Whether or not our defense is good enough to just concede 1 is a different story. But look, guys, I'm going for 3-1. I'm fairly confident that can happen.
Right,
Bobby, go ahead. I mean, everybody that watches us, bro, watches you. So, but just go ahead and take time to just let people know where they could catch you at, bro. What you got cooking next? When is Mile High Hotspur gonna make a debut on Three Spurs Boys, bro?
You tell me, buddy. We want to do off the pitch. You want to come join us for Coov and the Kang? I think you guys would be better suited for a Coov and the Kang show because of your times. We start off. It would be 3:30 p.m. your time on a Sunday afternoon. So, why don't you guys join us for one of those?
Sure.
I'm up for it, bro.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. See you Sunday.
All right, Parker, you better not leave me hanging.
Let me know by tomorrow.
Sunday, I have to work actually.
Sunday.
See already.
Okay.
See, it's not my fault. You guys are too busy for us.
I know.
Yeah. In all seriousness, everybody, 3 Spurs Boys, the number 3 Spurs Boys. Just we got Sunday.
We'll have you on our. We'll have all 3 Spurs Boys on our show eventually too.
Yeah, we'll sort something out, man. But no, definitely, like I said, if you guys want to come on, we'll do a Coov and the Kang. We've got a few off the pitches lined up now because we dragged on that for a few weeks when the kids started school. So we're starting to get that lined up properly and start booking the guests properly and everything like that. So if you guys want to sort that out, we could definitely sort something out like that as well. And doors always open, boys. You know that. Big fan. You guys are doing great things down there, and it's anybody spreading the word of our beloved Spurs is in my good books, of course.
For sure, bro. For sure. Parker, what about you, bro? What do we got expecting from you? I know you co-host with me, but you also have Parker's Pitch. What's going on with that, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing a preview of Arsenal tomorrow with one of my buddies from back in high school. And he's been an Arsenal fan since like the Fabregas days. So
why are you friends with him?
Just because we just grew up around each other, But no, it's actually good because we have the banter is fun, and that's one of the things that I love about playing Arsenal is we get to talk shit before the game and after the game, and yeah, it's fun. But yeah, he'll be on and he knows a lot, so that'll be a good one. So check that out. It won't be. I don't think it'll be available till like Friday though. I'm not going to post it. I don't think until Friday, but
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be recorded. Oh, okay.
What's that?
For Parker and myself, we're just two lads that love to talk about Spurs. We're trying to do 2 podcasts a week. We have slowed down a little bit just due to recent personal stuffs, but we're definitely going to do 2 podcasts a week. Our show is way too good to miss, and hopefully we're able to catch you guys on the next one for sure. Until then, go check out the 3 Spurs Boys. Not just because Bobby's here, but I don't know if you know, Bobby. I shout you guys out every show, my man.
I
Every
hear it,
show,
man.
bro. I
I
put you
see it,
guys'
man. You
name
always
there,
big
bro.
us up in your show as well, man. Always giving us mad love. I know it,
Yeah,
Leo.
of
I
course,
appreciate
man.
it, bud.
Well, we appreciate you,
Much
my homie, and
appreciated.
I mean, apart from the YouTube shit, bro, I know I could call you whenever and just talk about whatever the fuck's going on, bro. So I appreciate you, homie.
Anytime, buddy. Except for politics, I can't tell you if I'm a Republican or a Democrat.
That's okay, bro. I don't vote
No, I'm
anyways.
just kidding. I know
Uh,
that's a big thing in the States. We're crap about that.
on that note, it's like, all right, you guys, be easy. Thank you guys for joining us. It was good to be back in front of you guys, Bobby K. God bless you and your family, bro.
And
Hope
you as
everything's
well.
good.
Yeah.
Parker, we'll stay in contact.